Yes, hello everyone. This is Karthik. I'm a brand manager at Bharat Franchise. I'm having 10 years of experience with business development and franchisee expansion. I have a privilege of helping brands to scale and investors to find a profitable business opportunities. And it is a great honor to present this webinar today. And thank you all for joining. Let's dive into the webinar. Vinay, can you change next slide? Yes. So what will you learn today? Okay. By end of this session, actually, you learn few things in this franchisee ecosystem as an investor or as a brand owner or a business owner. So these two terminologies are very important. As an investors, how to pick a right brand, or if you are a brand owner, and how to expand and how to scale your business, or you are a business owners, or you are a typical business owner or second generation business owner. So how to transform your traditional business into brand, and how to make this brand into a franchise. So these are the takeaways you will get through this webinar. So basic things, and how investors can find a successful and low risk franchisee opportunities, and how traditional business owners can scale, expand, and turn that business into brand through franchising, and how to avoid common franchising mistakes and maximize profitability. These are the major things we are going to cover in this webinar. And by end of this webinar, you will understand all the terms and all the nuances of this as investors, how to pick a right brand. As a brand owner, how to expand and scale your business, or a typical business owner or a traditional business owners, and how to make your business into a brand. Okay, let's transform this process. Let's go for the next slide, Vinay. Yes. What is franchising? So yes, franchising. What is franchising? Let's simplify the franchising. Okay. The magical formula. What is meant by franchising? It's really the magical formula. It is a business expansion model where a franchisor licenses its brand and product and process to franchises in exchange for a fee. Okay. So traditional businesses, we can now come across the many brands and many business owners. The few brands can now grown like anything. They have around 500 chain of outlets, and they have 1,000 chain of outlets. And this is only because of franchising. So that is the power of franchising, and it allows expansion with the lower risk and capital while maintaining a brand consistency. Okay, so franchising, it's nothing but it's providing the ownership, and it's providing the rights to the franchises for a particular location or region or territory. As you know, it's a win-win situation for the brand owners as well as the franchisees. Why franchising? It's a win-win situation. Okay, in this franchising process, for investors, it should be it would be the minimizing the risk. Okay, if you are an investor, you are planning to do your own business, or you are the first generation businessman, so there is a lot of obstacles and a lot of challenges as first-time business owners. So if you go with a franchisee, it should be ready-made brand reputation and proven business model. It's very, very important. And training and operational, and every guidance will support it from brand side itself. Where to know, where to place your business, and know how to bargain the initial deposit amount or a rent, and how to procure the raw materials and equipments, everything. It's it is a tailor-made and low risk than starting a new business from scratch. Okay, for investor perspective, if you can go with a franchisee, it will be minimize your risk comparing start a business from your own end. For a business owner's perspective, the franchisee model is very effective to scale their business, to expand their business with others investments, and you can the operational stress will be less by you can provide the rights or ownership to the particular franchises to the particular locations. So you can scale like anything, right? So you comparing to the traditional business will grow, the franchising will grow 3 to 4x faster. Okay, so the franchising, it's very important, and it's a win-win situation for the investors as well as the brand owners. Okay, yes, next slide. So in general, there is a lot of fear or challenges towards the investor. Okay, in the investor perspective, there is no fear of business failure. No, it's the lack of business experience or knowledge, and high startup cost and operational risk. As an investor, actually, in India or across the world, every individual has their own, plan to do business or plan to, they need to know scale, develop their financial stability, or they need to know build their career to the next level into the business or entrepreneurship. Okay, there should be a lot of challenges. There are minimum few challenges or no, the fear of business failure, the lack of business experience, and no, the high startup cost. Why? Because you are a first-time business owners, you don't know where to procure a raw material and where to know how to do this interior, exterior, and how to do this packing and designing. There is a lot of things involved in this business. Okay, so these are the major challenges which is faced by investors, first-time investors or first-time businessmen. Okay, so how to overcome these challenges? Go for next slide, Vinay. Okay, so it is the franchising, it's the only solution, right? So as a first time business owners, everything should be done by your end, from yourself. You're not aware about it, you are not expertise in design, you are not expertise in packaging, you are not expertising in customer experience. So it is a better to take a franchise, right? The franchisee, it's already a proven business model, it's equal to lower risk, right? So it's already proven business model. They were already fine-tuned the process, and it should be a system driven and training and support by the brand. Okay, and the brand trust and then the credibility, all this, all the things as an investor you can get from the brand itself, right? So once you go with the franchising, so you will be secured comparing to start a business from your end. I mean, I'm talking about only to the first generation business people, right? First generation investor or first generation business people. So it should be more secure comparing to start a business from your own end. So you can go with the franchising. It will be more secure. Next. Barriers to the business owners. Even though there is many barriers in a business format, actually, people are doing a business in a first generation, second generation, and people will start their business and doing for more than a decade. But still, they can't be able to expand their business. They can't be able to scale the business. Okay, they will be stuck in one location and unable to expand. There is too much operational load. There is no time to grow their business. Okay, they can fine tune their operation. They can fine tune their particular single outlet, but they can not even imagine to expand their outlet to the multiple chain of outlets. Okay, and this leads to the business lack of standardization, so it leads to lack of scalability, and then competition is growing and losing the market share. Actually, this is the real barriers to the business owners. So how to overcome this business barriers by the business owners? Okay, we can see in the next slide, Vinay. Yes. So as a business owners or a brand owners, people those who are into franchising, people are those who are into business, traditional business, it is a time to transform their business into brand. Why? Because in this modern scenarios, in the modern trend, that the people are more aware about branding and brand values. So people are there is a many option to explore and get a business through franchise models, right? So the brand values and reputation has to create a on demand. So the franchising, it's a solution to the traditional business to turn to scalable and into the growth path. So these are the points. Expand with the minimal investment. Why? Because if you are into the franchising module, if you're doing traditional business in very well in a particular location, you will be very well versed in the in terms of procurement, in terms of operation, in terms of overall customer experience. So you are ready to help other people by the investors. Okay, the investor, those who have the money, they don't have the business knowledge and the business knowledge. So as a brand owner or as a business owners, if you build your business as a brand, then you can able to scale through franchising, right? So it's a less operational stress. If you are a business owner, if you come into franchising, so the particular location operations is taken care by the particular franchise itself, right? So you can able to operate around 20 to 30 locations through franchising. that particular franchisee owners can take that particular operations and particular customer experience and customer support. So for that particular franchising, you need to standardize your process and consistency on customer experience. The standardization of process is very important. Actually, wherever you go, actually, the McD is very best example, McD and KFC and all. The customer experience should be very same across the globe, wherever you travel or wherever you go, and McDonald's, and you will have the same customer experience, right? So it's very important. As a brand, you need to ensure that customer experience. So it's only through because of standardization of process, right? The strong brand presence and dominance in the market. So once you create the standardization process, the customer experience, the customer will never go for any other brand. The customer will retain from your brand, right? So it creates more revenues and create a more strong brand reputation and brand goodwill. Okay. So franchising, it's a very best tool to expand your traditional business into brand and your brand into franchising or not. Okay. Yes. Already we discussed, the McD is one of the greatest example for the franchising. Why? Because the McD success through franchising. The McDonald's started as a small drive-in restaurant in 1940, but transformed after Ray Kroc introduced the franchising model in 1955. Actually, they have around 40,000 locations across the globe, and 93% are franchise restaurant. It is a new generation. It generates around 25.49 billions annually through this business model. They are very much efficient in terms of operations, in terms of real estate strategy and branding. So the global expansion and innovations, it should be, the menu should be very simple menu, and their pricing strategy and the packaging strategy. So McD has many innovations, even real estate strategy also. So as you need to understand your business model, as you need to understand the market as well as competitors, then only we can able to build a brand like a McD, and you can able to scale and you can able to lead that particular domain. Okay, if you guys have the time, let's watch that movie called McDonald's movie will be there. Apart from that, there is a lot of case studies available in through web. You can read that case studies and all. You will get to know different perspective of the franchising and how they did the scaling and all. So it's a great time actually. Let's try this. Next one. How to choose a good brand as a franchisee investor? It's very important. The most of the people are not aware about how to choose a good brand as a franchisee investors. The first generation business people don't aware about they don't have much clarity on how to pick a brand, right? So there is plenty of options in this market. So we have a brand the brand fee starts from 3 lakhs to 3 crore, even 30 crores. There is a wide range of brands will be there. So as an investor, you need to do basic research on what kind of brand you are planning to take and what is your personal interest and what kind of market you are in. So you need to do some basic research on based on the market and all, and check the franchise's support. If you are pick any particular domain, so that in the particular domain, which brand is performing very well, and how many outlets does it have, and know what is their attrition rate and what is the success rate, and you need to do research on these aspects. And ROI. Most of the brands will commit ROI and their fees and cost and royalty and all, but it won't much relevant to the actuals. Okay. So as a franchisee investors, you need to keep these things in mind. So you do proper research to take based on your preference, based on your budget, and based on your market. So there is things to consider, and choose a recession-proof industries like F&B, healthcare, and education, and prioritize system-driven franchisee with a strong process and tech. These are the very important points actually, the recession-free businesses as well as the system-driven businesses and process-driven businesses. Actually across the globe, what are the brands which brands which you're leading in the particular domain? They should be a system-driven, they should be a process-driven. For each and every process has a SOPs to maintain their brand experience. I mean, user experience as well as the brand experience, right? So you need, as if you are a brand owner, you need to know standardize your brand with this system driven as well as process driven. If you are investors, you need to invest in this. These are the things, no, you need to keep in mind to get a brand to take a franchise, right? So, and then assess founders' leadership and the long-term vision. The founder pedigree is very important. You need to know, keep these things also in mind to pick a brand, and review franchisee success rate and brand reputation. So if you choose a particular brand, you need to know how the success rate for the particular brand in your territory, as well as know how the welcoming for the particular brand, or know how the brand reputation will be there in the particular market, right? This thing is very important. And analyze the legal complaints aspects before signing the agreement. Once you choose the brand, and you need to know have a due diligence about that particular brand, or else you need to have a legal opinion about their agreements with your lawyer. Okay, so most of the brands will know facing the legal problems once they sign the agreements, and after enter into the business. Okay, so it creates more complications. Even brand aspects, even investor aspects also, it gives more complications. So before signing the agreement, you just have a word with your personal law advocates or lawyers to have a clarity on what are the legal terms and all. Okay, so these are the major things to choose the right brand as a franchisee investor. Slide right. Yes, Vinay. Yes. The common mistakes, the common franchisee mistakes and solutions. Actually, we are working for many brands, but across these brands, it should be very repetitive mistakes which be done by the brands as well as investors. So choosing the wrong franchisee or a business model. Actually, do thorough research and consult the franchisee experts. Actually, in general, we have the habit of having the consultant for buying a land or selling a land, or if you are investing in stocks, or you will have some opinion from the financial experts, right? So same like that, you will have the for franchisee consultant call also. Why? Because if you are very well versed about particular domain, you can go ahead. Or else if you have the doubt, or if you don't have much clarity on that particular domain, you just have a consulting, right? It's really why? Because in the Indian scenario, in Indian market scenario, the minimal investment range should be around 15 to 25 lakhs to avail a good brand and a good brand as a franchisee. So have the opinion with the franchisee experts will help you out to lose your hard-earned monies and all, right? So, and ignore legal and contract obligations. Already we discussed, before signing with the brands, and before signing the franchisee agreement, you just have a word with the advocates. So very clear, you should be very clear on what the law and contract is, right? So, and third is lack of proper training and support. Most of the brands will commit people not aware about the training and support. And all the training and support is a common thing for all the brands, but based on the business model, the training and support should be varied, and have a word with their existing outlet and existing franchisees, and have their track record, how their success rate and all. So you will get to do some deep research on the research with their existing outlets. And poor financial planning and unrealistic expectations. This is also a very important thing. Most of the brands will give the commitment around 12 months and 18 months and 24 months. That numbers are in average, right? Average is nothing but actually if the 5 is the average in the sense, maybe you can avail your money by two months also, or else you can avail your money by 8 months also. So 2 plus 8, it's a 10 by 2. It is a very subjective matter actually. So you need to have a word or have a consult with financial experts also, right? So why? Because if you are planning to invest around 20 to 25 lakhs to the particular location, so what should be the rent, and what should be your operational cost, and what should be your interest rate. So you need to keep all these things in your mind before choosing the brand or picking the brand, assigning the agreements with the franchises. Okay. It's actually very important thing. Actually, this is the right time this is the right time for Indian market. Across the globe, the franchisee growth is around 6 to 8%. Okay, but in India, the franchisee growth is around 30% per year on year. So India is the second largest franchisee market globally. India will attract more brands, more international brands to India. Why? Because Indian economy is now booming, and this industry is projected to reach around 140 to 150 billion in next 5 years. Okay, over 4,600 active franchisor operates on nearly 2 lakhs outlets in nationwide. So India is a huge market, and Indian policies and Indian market, it's really it is a great for international brands as well as national brands. It's a right time to we need to transform our traditional business into brand, as well as we turned our brands into franchisee to scale and capture maximum market share, right? So 53% of franchises are owned by the multi-unit operators, and regional brands dominate around 50%. Regional brands are it's really good sign actually. The regional brands dominate at 50%, followed by the national brands for capture 34%, and local brands around 16% in this entire market share, right? In Indian franchisee ecosystem. So really, it is the right time to transform your typical traditional business into brand. And if you are a brand owner, kindly do aggressive expansion. Why? Because the market, how quick you are into the early adapter or the early entry will get a lot of privilege. So kindly it's the right time, and think on that, right? Next slide, Vinay. Actually, final takeaway. If you are an investor, start exploring successful franchises. Okay, if you are a first-time business owner, or if you are an investor, keep exploring, and or else if you want any support in terms of picking the right brands, and there isn't a lot of franchisee consultant available across India. But Bharat Franchise also consulting, we are also providing the consulting services. So based on, it should be very customized services we are providing. So if you have the plan, just reach out us. So we'll help you out on this. And if you are a business owner, it's really a time to transform your business into brand, right? If you want to survive in future, you need to build your traditional business into brand. It's very important, and it's an alarming sign to transform your traditional business into a brand, right? So then only you can able to connect with the more customers. You can able to scale, and you can able to operate in a multiple locations. Okay. Yes.
If you have any questions about this webinar, please ask them. Yes. You have a.
We are welcoming your questions.
Yeah.
And if you have any doubts, so we'll help you out here.
Just wait a few seconds, sir. Anyone of have questions? Okay, let's go to the wind up the session, sir. Karthik, sir.
Yes, Vinay. Fine, Vinay.
Okay.
Okay. Or else attendees for if you have any doubt, or if you have if you need any support in future or info, let us connect with us. So we have www.bharatfranchise.in, and in the website itself you have you can able to contact through mail, or you can able to contact through contact number will be available there. So if you have any future support, let's do connect. Thanks for your valuable time. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you for all. The huge thanks for our speaker also. See you in the next section. This session will be end. This redirect to our website also. So check it out our website. Thank you, sir.